Hello, social media. Welcome to Lakitatsharpe's famous magical word. I am so happy that you have decided to join me on today, so I welcome you. Check out my books over at Amazon.com. Head over to my website for additional inspiration. And if you want me to coach you, feel free to reach out to me. If you want to donate to the ministry and support the channel, feel free to donate. Check out the description box. It'll tell you where to send your donations. Thank you so much. So let's go ahead and get right in. God says, release it. Release it. Release it so that I can give it. Release it so that I can give it. There was a moment when I had little money, and I was holding on to that money. There was a day I was holding on to that money to dear life, and I wasn't going to spend it. I wasn't going to spend it at all, and I was just keeping it tight, very, very tight. But then I had one of my spiritual children come over, and then they asked me, they say, can I go and get some things? And I was like, oh my gosh, I am holding on to this money. I am holding on. I wasn't going to spend it for me. I wasn't going to spend it at all. But God says, no, release it. Release it because I am going to give more. Release it because I am going to give more. Some of you are holding on so tight. You are holding on so tight to your money. You are holding on so tight, so tight. You are so tight grip. But God is saying, if you release it, if you release it, if you learn how to be giving freely, if you learn how to just let it go, if you learn how to just give it to me, when I say give, when you don't be so holding on to stuff, God says, if you release, I'm giving back double to you. If you give unto me, I'm giving back double to you. God is saying, don't be so tight. Don't be so tight, holding on so tight to your grip. Because it's when you let go, when you release it, that's when I come in and I give to you. The more you give, the more you receive. The more you give, the more you receive. The more you let go and be free, the more you let go. God is a God, and his spirit is generous. God is a God of generosity. His nature is generous. He's not tight grip. He's not tight grip. When someone asks of him, he gives. When someone asks of him, he does it. He doesn't hold from us. So many of you, when people ask of you, you're so tight with it. You're so tight with it. You got to learn to let go. Let go of things. Let go and give freely. Because you are allowing the Spirit of God to work. You're allowing the flow to work. When you give, you're allowing the flow to work, to keep it flowing. You're so tight. You're so tight. God said, if you release it, I'm giving you back double. God said, if you release it unto me, I am going to bless it. I am going to bless what you have. If you give unto others, if you do unto others, I will give it. Those who are generous, those who give, those who nourish others, they will never be poor. They will never be without. God says, for some of you, you have been releasing. You have been releasing, and you just been releasing, and you have been giving. You have been blessing others. You have been giving of your talents. You have been giving of your gifts. And God is saying, I am going to bless you. I am going to bless you double. Everything that you have given out, I'm going to pour right back into you. All the years that you have poured out to people and they never gave nothing back to you. God is saying, I'm going to do it. I am going to step in and I'm going to open up the floodgates for you. I am going to do it for you. They may have been stingy towards you, but God says, baby, because I am the number one. I am the number one. I can make it happen. I am going to pour out to you. Don't be so tight-gripped. God says when you release it, I am going to give, and I am going to give double. Give, and it shall be given unto you, to the measure for which you give. God loves a cheerful giver. I will see you in the next video. God bless you. We are the chosen ones. We do right. We live right. We make a lot of mistakes, but we are the chosen. We are the chosen ones. I will see you in the next video. God bless.